We have just gotten word from the National Western Stock Show that the field man strike is going to continue. However, they are going to go ahead with the announcement of the 2008 Marketeers Award winners. And we have that coverage right now.
And our first Livestock Marketeer inductee this evening is E.C. Larkin, San Antonio, Texas. Congratulations, E.C.
Wow, that's awesome. Oh, excuse me. Our second inductee to the Marketeers, yes. Looks like his filing cabinet. Let me see here. Bud Sloan, Kansas City, Missouri. Congratulations. Cheers.
As you just heard, they have made this announcement, and apparently the announcement of E.C. Larkin from San Antonio with the Gulf Coast Cattleman and Beefmaster Cowman is a very popular choice. However, Bud Sloan with the American Royal Livestock Show has some controversy behind him. So we went to the barns to talk to some exhibitors to find out what they thought about this. Can you tell us something about Bud?
Yes, I can tell you he is about the most stubborn son of a bitch I've ever had to work with. And besides that, he eats all the shrimp after the auction.
Do you all know Bud Sloan?
I think I've heard that name before. Have you? I think he's the bartender at the Hilltop Bar and Grill. That's where I've seen him before.
With us now is Lee McCoy, and we just want to have your reaction to a couple of gentlemen. Do you know a gentleman named E.C. Larkin?
Oh, yeah. I mean, gosh, anybody in the purebred cattle business knows E.C. Larkin. I mean, you know, he's famous.
Okay, does the name Bud Sloan mean anything to you?
What's his first name? Is that a nickname or something? Bud Sloan.
Might be Budweiser.
Budweiser. Now, I know I've drank a lot of Budweiser with E.C. Larkin, but Bud Sloan. I'm sorry, I don't think I've ever heard that name.
Can you tell us if you know Bud Sloan?
Yes, I can, and I don't know him.
Ma'am, can you tell us, first of all, where you're from?
Kansas City.
Do you know a gentleman named Bud Sloan?
Bud? Slow?
That'd be Sloan.
Oh, Sloan. No, I don't think I've ever heard of him. Who is he? I'm sorry, I don't. Is he the mayor?
Excuse me, but can you tell me if you know Bud Sloan?
I don't know.
Okay. Thank you. So I understand that you know this gentleman named Bud Sloan.
I think I'd use the gentleman word pretty loosely. I can remember several years ago when we talked about having a limousine sale in Kansas City. We were having a lot of trouble getting anything done on it, and finally Ken Holloway decided that the best way and probably the only way we could get through to Bud's head that we needed to have a sale was a big old bottle of scotch, and by God, it worked. Anyway, that's a true fucking story, Bud, so hope you don't forget it. You know, a lot of those kind.
He's walked on corn cobs in Coon Rapids, Iowa, till he don't want to see no more. He's seen bulls busting through the chute, coming out the door. Gotta get 'em sorted, Lord, gotta get 'em pinned. Gonna have a sale so we can do it all again. Gotta get to Platte City, have a big run. Lordy, 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 Sloan is having fun. How's that?
Did you sleep on the street last night?
Underneath the viaduct. It was cold, real cold.
Did you have a blanket?
No, some guy named Bud, somebody took it from me. Told me to get. So I did. I mean, that may be the same guy y'all are talking about, but I was real cold.
With us now we have John Boddicker with the American Maine Angie Association, and we understand that you know a gentleman named Bud Sloan?
Yes, ma'am. Know him from working with him throughout the years, and of course being superintendent at the American Royal.
Can you tell us what kind of job he does there?
I tell you, I was on the committees there for a number of years working with Bud, but I had to get off. He is such a dictator, hard to get along with. He can be a complete asshole some days. I just had to get off. Is that good enough?
Well, what are we doing?
You're not going to be on the news.
I don't want to be on the news. I don't want to do this.
Do you know a gentleman named Bud Sloan?
Unfortunately.
Can you tell us anything about him?
Other than that, he doesn't have any hair and he's a little overweight.
What would you say to him if you saw him right now?
Hi, Bud.
I understand that Bud Sloan is your sale manager, and do you enjoy having him as your sale manager?
Why, hell no.
I finally found someone who has some good things to say about Bud Sloan. So, Jay Carlson, go ahead and tell us your thoughts on Bud.
I have worked with Bud Sloan at the American Royal, and he is the best.
And that was the reaction of the exhibitors at the National Western Stock Show about Bud Sloan of the American Royal Livestock Show being inducted into the Livestock Marketeers. We'll get back to you with more updates on the 10 o'clock news, so stay tuned.